recognizing that the Africa we know today is a product of both. Tracks of iron, chains of oppression, the paradox of colonial development. Colonial powers often justified their rule by highlighting their civilizing mission, their supposed duty to uplift Africans through modernization and development. They built railways, yes, but these railways primarily served to transport extracted resources to European factories, not to connect African communities. Schools were erected, but they often taught a Eurocentric curriculum that undermined African languages and cultures. Hospitals, while providing some medical care, primarily served the needs of European administrators and settlers. This so-called development came at a steep price. Africans were forced to labor on these projects, their land seized, their traditional economies disrupted. Colonialism's gifts were, in reality, tools of subjugation, designed to extract maximum wealth from the continent while solidifying European control. The spoils of a stolen continent, exploitation and the human cost. At the heart of colonialism lay a ruthless system of exploitation. Africa was plundered for its vast natural resources, gold, diamonds, rubber, timber, and more. The continent's people were transformed into laborers, forced to work in mines and plantations under appalling conditions. This theft of resources and labor fueled the industrial revolutions of Europe, leaving Africa impoverished and dependent. But the exploitation went far beyond the economic. Colonial powers implemented policies designed to erase African identity and culture. Traditional systems of governance were dismantled, replaced by European structures that centralized power and alienated local populations. This legacy of cultural disruption continues to reverberate today, as African nations grapple with the challenge of reclaiming their stolen heritage. Section 5. Reclaiming the narrative: Africa's fight for self-determination. Despite the horrors of colonial rule, the spirit of resistance never died. Across the continent, Africans rose up against their oppressors, demanding self-determination and an end to foreign domination. From the Mau Mau rebellion in Kenya to the Algerian War of Independence, Africans fought back with courage and determination, reclaiming their stolen freedom. The mid-20th century witnessed a wave of independence movements that swept across Africa. One by one, colonial powers were forced to relinquish their control, granting independence to their former colonies. This period of liberation marked a turning point in African history, a moment of immense hope and possibility. Section 6. The unfinished chapter: Confronting the Ghosts of Colonialism. While the era of direct colonial rule may be over, its ghosts continue to haunt Africa. The continent still grapples with the legacies of economic exploitation, political instability, and cultural fragmentation. The challenge now is to confront these legacies head-on, to build a future free from the shackles of the past. So, did colonialism help or destroy Africa? The answer, as with most things in life, is complex. It's both and neither. It's a legacy of pain and progress, of exploitation and resilience. The real question is, what lessons can we learn from this history, and how can we ensure that the future of Africa is one of self-determination, prosperity, and peace?